Hello, good morning, ladies and gentlemen from around the world. I am Wale. I am sociologist Wale, coming to you live in this program. Today is the last day I will be talking about this fuel scarcity, solution to fuel scarcity and Naira notes. So, but today being the last day, refer to my previous video. I've done part one, two. Today is part three. So today being the last day, we are just going to be watching some videos. Videos. That is what we are going to be seeing. Because I've recommended two outstanding ways, not me recommended it directly, but friends from UK, friends from Europe have recommended two outstanding ways. So today we are just going to be watching some video while I will be re-echoing those two ways, and today will be the last day. Let's take the first video.
The traffic light is green, but only chaos comes through. A crowd of protesters take control of the Agodi Gate Road and other adjoining roads in Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, barricading them with burning tires and debris.
So pardon, the video is not very clear.
They're demanding an end to the agonizing experience they've been grappling with since the Naira swap problem began.
Okay, that riot is taking place in Oyo, and it is known that in most places in Nigeria, in Onitsha, in Maiduguri, they are experiencing this sort of demonstration, this sort of protest. So, but then let's just persevere and watch this video to the end before we go to the next video for we to see something. Then I will be pausing to say the solution. Thank you.
At the moment, fuel is sold at 350 naira per litre in Ibadan. Most parts of the city are in darkness. Traders cannot trade profitably because of the constraints associated with the ongoing Naira swap. The people are fed up.
What really happened is that people are fed up of the government in the system. The system has collapsed, so people are fed up. So there needs a relief change, not change for change. We have never enjoyed anything in Nigeria as democracy is concerned. Bad roads, no lights, bad economy, everything blah, blue, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if any Nigerian will agree with that man, we have never enjoyed anything in Nigeria. Bad road, bad economy, bad education, bad everything bad. That is what he said. And then fuel price is 360. As at yesterday it was 350, today is 360. And that is how prices of things increase every day in Nigeria. This is not the best. One of the perfect solution is what I said yesterday, that if we want to practice cashless policy, that is, we are not using cash, because the two problems that I'm considering is fuel scarcity and the new Naira note that is not sufficiently circulated. So if we want to put an end, we should use cashless policy. If central bank cannot print sufficient Naira note to cater for the over 200 million people in Nigeria, if central bank cannot print sufficient Naira note, so let's use cashless policy. Let them encourage all the people selling market, at least in major town, to be using POS and all those things. That is what somebody recommend from US. And then in Europe, right from Europe, somebody said that the whole Naira note and the new Naira note should be working pari passu, should be going pari passu until the whole Naira note die a natural death. That is, no police will stop, no parliament will sit down and say anything. And this man said that nothing is working, that chaos, problem, everything is spoiled due to this fuel scarcity and new Naira note. Now let's go ahead and see what is happening with the effect of scarcity and new Naira notes. Let's see. So if you can see, two people holding keg are fighting. Two people holding keg are fighting. This is where they are selling petrol. People are fighting. People are fighting. So but so there is two things about that fight that I want to say that interest me more, or that is my concern more. Number one, two people are fighting. People are saying, leave them, there is ambulance here. Leave them, let them fight and kill themselves. That is what an average Nigeria used to do. Towards the end of the fight, when they have almost want to kill, when one person has almost want to faint, that is when one good Samaritan like me now jump in and begin to share the fight. But everybody were looking at them and say, leave them, let them fight. Leave them, let them fight. Let them fight and tire. When they die, ambulance is here, we'll go and bury them. This is what they were talking about. Let's watch that video again. This is not, and all of them, they are Christian. They go to church. They troop to church. Let's see it again. The whole keg. See the fat man beating the small one. This is just an average situation in Nigeria. See somebody jumping and he's saying stop when he notice weakness, when he notice that one of them has almost want to die. So that is for that. So now let's see what is happening in POS. So this is POS. See, you can see what is happening. So people are fighting. There are girls in those queues. There are girls in those places. Can you see that? Let's try this portrait. You see, people. Now see police. The second instant is police. Okay, this one is somebody nakeding himself in the bank. This one is somebody, a lot of people, everywhere people are nakeding themselves in the bank. See somebody on the counter. So these are the situation in Nigeria with respect to Naira notes and with respect to Naira notes and some of the. Okay, now look at police trying to stop people from entering the bank. Can you see that? Girls, they are pressing girls' breasts and their bum, and just because they want to withdraw money. Can you see that? See police, see people forcing their way into the bank, into the. Now see fight. See people carrying things in the bank to fight. Can you see that? People picking things in the bank to fight. See people. So this is the situation in Nigeria. You see the song of this man that say everything scatter, scatter. So this is the situation in Nigeria now. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time that we begin to wake up to do something. We, the Christians, must start going into power, because the Bible said when the upright is ruled, the city rejoice. At the upliftment of the righteous, the city too is lifted. Proverb, the book of Proverbs said so. Ladies and gentlemen, we must start coming out to rule. We, the born again child of God. That is number one. Number two is that if you watch, people in diaspora, they are producing solution to Nigeria. They are trying to let us know that they show concern. Well, that is a very good idea. If you watch the solution that I'm bringing, they are solutions from, Europe and USA and UK rather, UK and USA. So they are trying to bring solution. But ladies and gentlemen, I want us to know that if you actually want to save Nigeria very well, come here and save Nigeria. If you are afraid of security, when you make money up to protecting yourself, come to Nigeria and save Nigeria. Moses did not stay in Pharaoh house and be postulating solution to the Israelite that is his people. When Moses discovered that he was fortunate to grow up in Pharaoh's house, the Pharaoh was like the king of the king, like US president. Moses did not stay there. Moses left that place willing to go and die. Please, anybody in the diaspora, you are the best president. You are definitely the best candidate for this job, for this president. Some of you have made a lot of money. You see, this my YouTube channel, 70% are in UK and US. If you join my audience, 70% of my audience, they are in UK and US and Germany. No, Canada. Germany is just like 2%. But my highest percentage, my highest percent people that view my video are not even in Nigeria, because of some connection that I have some things. So I am appealing, you are the best mind. Anybody who grew up in Nigerian, I bet you that person cannot think straight. The brain must have been corrupted with all what is happening. The brain must have been grossly damaged. Except maybe through the era of internet, the person can be connecting to the way real people think. See people fighting, human beings are fighting, and then people are videoing them. People are saying, wait, let them die. Wait, let us kill them. That is how people are passing through horrible situation. People are saying, wait, let them die. Let them kill them. Some people are sleeping on that bridge, while the rich people are saying, let them die. Let them kill themselves. Some people, horrible things. Some people are robbed. Some people are being robbed. People are saying, wait, let them die. Let them kill themselves. Ladies and gentlemen, if there is no love, there cannot be God in that kind of place. And left and right, people goes to church. Ladies and gentlemen, we must show love. We must show love to each other. We must, people in diaspora, if you have made the money, you don't really need much to rule in Nigeria, of course. But even if you need much, start a foundation, just like the way we have started a foundation, such that you have evidence to show that you are a good candidate for this job. Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for we not to allow people to continue to fight, struggle. Our girls are being grabbed on the boobs, on the bum, on the. In fact, some girls narrate some ugly situation due to Naira note, due to scarcity. There was a woman crying right in the car. The video is here. A woman was crying right in the car that difficulties for him to take his children to school. No food, no this. And I said, eh? So rich people also cry. This woman was in Lexus Jeep that worth 8 million, because I was in a Morrigan motor. I was selling car before. So this woman was, and he was saying no food. A rich woman like that was saying, for me to eat, if there is difficulties, for me to buy fuel, for me to take my children to school, soldiers are blocking the road. The rich are crying, the poor are crying. Government of Nigeria, please try to show love. See, that boy was saying, nobody, government are doing their own, and we, the poor people, are doing their own. And 90% of Nigerians will agree with what that boy was saying, that government does not send us any work. If a Nigerian say that government does not send us any work, it means that government does not care. Government does not show concern. Ladies and gentlemen, things cannot continue like this. We must, if you have power, just like I said yesterday, you are blessed to be a blessing. But even pastors don't know this. Pastors, even people as holy as pastors in Nigeria, don't know that anything that you have, you are given to be a blessing. So all of those things like that. So government, if you have this power, in fact, government is people that even give you that power, not even God. Yeah, even is even God or your power self. It's even for you to be a blessing. But when the people lift you up there, you are supposed to bless the people. Please consider poor masses in Nigeria. Consider us. Don't let us continue to die of hunger. Prison are circulated. People are full prison. Remember October, I was doing why God love prisoners and want us to love. And through my research, I discovered that overpopulated in prison. There are people 6 years, 7 years, they don't know what they have done in prison. So ladies and gentlemen, we cannot continue with this kind of situation. What all I am saying is that if you are in diaspora, please come down to Nigeria to help us. And if you are in, if you are in the government power, if your heart has not been completely corrupt, please consider the poor. Remember, Bible says, he that considereth the poor, the Lord will defend him in times of trouble. The Lord will deliver him from sickbed. The Lord will deliver him. A lot of our leaders are spending huge money on sickbed, suffering themselves, tormenting themselves. But when you consider the poor, Psalm chapter 41 verse 3 said, the Lord will make his bed in when he's sick, and the Lord will deliver him from sickness. Ladies and gentlemen, let's begin to attempt helping poor people. Our Nigerian leaders, let's begin to attempt helping poor people in Nigeria. That could be the solution to your to your poor health, to to all the problem that you are passing through. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is what I have for you today. As a sociologist, as a master's degree in sociology, I cannot just watch and things are getting bad. I must say what I can say. Thank God there is phone like this in our today's world. For me to say, even if it's 100, 200 people that are viewing my YouTube channel, at least leader can come from there. If people were saying something like this in those days of the Abuari, at least one, they would have remembered something like this when they go into power. All those people, please, let's have love. Let's fear God. Let's show love to the poor. Remember, if you are Christian, Jesus Christ is that poor person. He said, I was poor and you did not help me. He said, but the righteous said, when did we see you in prison? When did we see you poor? When did we see you? He said, in as much as you did not do it for the least, the poorest, that useless person, in as much as you did not do it for that useless person, you have not done it for me. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is where I will call it a day. We were created to serve humanity. Even God did not become God until he began to serve people, until he created human being. Nobody knows him as God. You and I will become real human when we begin to serve the poor. Thanks and God bless. Help me to like this video, subscribe to this YouTube channel. Please subscribe to this YouTube channel. And if you can, share this video. But just like it and subscribe at least. Thank you very much. God bless you.